Good morning, everyone, and happy New Year's Eve. Today we're gonna make crepes. Now crepes are super easy to make. Use a blender, just a few ingredients, and Alton Brown. Do you guys know Alton Brown? He's like my favorite food person in the whole entire world. He says that we need to refrigerate the batter afterwards because that helps reduce the bubbles, which makes the batter less likely to tear when we're making it. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some milk. Not just pour it everywhere. 3/4 cup of milk. I'm using vanilla Ripple. So they're gonna be a little vanilla flavor. We're gonna add some eggs. Eggs. And, oh, that's something. I'm gonna add a cup of flour. I bet you could do this with gluten-free flour. And we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I did make it better. Even though I'm doing like eggs, this is not a vegan thing, but I like to pretend. And we need a 1/2 cup of water. Let me go fill this. That's good. And then we're just supposed to like blend it. Real-time recipe for you. And that's literally it. That's all we're supposed to do. Like it's a beautiful batter. Now we need to let it sit in the fridge. I'll see you in an hour. We decided that we need like 3 kind of like half-ish scoops of this. Every pan is different. And then you just pour it in and then you just swirl it around. You gotta like swirl it. Now my favorite crepe story is about my dad who would make crepes. This is not a total circle in that time. He would make crepes for all his lady friends in college that would lure them into his house where he lived in Colorado. And he was so proud of this story. So when I went away to college, he gave me the crepe pan, the one that he used to lure people into his house. Now, I don't think I ever lured anyone with the crepes. I was more of a cookie person. Now, I just flipped it with my hands. My hands can handle like extreme heat. It's a weird thing. You can use a spatula. You can use this kind of spatula. That's good to just make sure the edges are okay. If you've seen people do it before with like chopsticks, I tried doing that. I was not good at the chopstick method. So doing it with my hands is great. Okay. We're just getting it like that. Then we're just gonna put it over here. Now what I'm doing is I'm just putting a little bit of butter. Okay, yes. Sprinkling with a little bit of sugar, yes. And then hitting it, sorry it's so glary. God, it's really glary. With some orange. Good. And then I just roll it up. So I'm just gonna keep making more. As we're doing this, you wanna make sure that you flip it when it starts forming bubbles. That's the time, bubble time. I want a little whipped cream on top. So I just put a little bit of cream in this jar. And I'm just gonna shake it. Maybe a little bit of powdered sugar. I took the top off. Whipped cream. 2-minute whipped cream. Just shook it. Boop. Boop. Shall we taste? Before they come in and attack this, I'm gonna get it first. I love the whipped cream. And then I put a little orange zest on top. Oh, that's a big bite. perfect. It's a perfect way to start the last day of 2020. So cheers. Try something new today. Have you ever made crepes? Today be a good day to start. Even for lunch or dinner. They could be savory or flambéed. These are great. I'll see you. It'll be a new day, a new year tomorrow.